Scientist Sean.
And we want to be your Po-Town heroes, your source for all your budget Pokemon needs. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Po-Town Heroes, your source for all your budget Pokemon needs. I'm Raichu Trainer Steven.
Scientist Sean.
And today, we're actually going to do something a little bit different. We're going to show you guys a really cool upgraded deck list of something old. But also, we're kind of going to do like a deck doctor segment because this was actually given or was actually sent to us by a fan wondering if we can upgrade it a bit. So this is our version of an upgrade. So we're going to jump in and...
we'll do that during the deck set preview.
Yeah, we'll do that during the deck preview. But right now, we're just going to go in, kind of show some changes we end up making to a deck to show that it's still potentially effective. So let's hopefully get a good setup to start. Coin flip. Let's go with Tails, because Tails never fails. Yeah, Tails never fails.
Damage spread.
I apologize for the glass marbles in the jar and the poured out second.
Do you like to go first? No, we don't want to go first. So let's see. We've got
We're going up against damage spread, by the way, I think.
I'm about to find out. But hopefully it won't be too horrible. Sigalith. Okay.
Something that does need to see play.
So now this will definitely be interesting.
We can't. Well, if Raichu hits it, Raichu dies.
We just can't hit it
with Raichu. Because that ability only affects GXs. And the thing is, Raichu is being electric type. Any damage it does is double, and it reflects that same amount of damage back to you.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'd probably do Eye Opener.
Make sure we're not stuck with anything we need in the prizes.
Not too terribly bad.
Not too terribly bad. I wish this would be in deck, but...
Well, it's a one card. It's not a...
But at least it's not as bad as it could have been.
A game breaking, but it's nice to have.
Exactly.
It's basically a second energy per turn.
DCE.
We'll be losing the Poiple, but I'd rather be safer than sorry. So we know if we're going to use Gladiator or anything, not that we're actually grabbing something important.
I'm gonna offer up a Pikachu.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So now, come on. Okay, so I'm gonna Raichu the bench.
Give yourself a little survivability. And Psychic is depending on our energy. And hit it with Pika.
So I'm gonna whap him for 80.
Can't.
Oh, types 2. Okay.
Because it's lightning. That's why Raichu cannot hit it unless there's no other reason.
Because he'll hit for weakness and get
with
hit.
Gaslight or Haunter or
Gengar.
I mean, there's only one Gengar in format currently. We know which one.
Well, it's obviously got to be the energy attachment one. Like, honestly, I think it's a really, really good setup.
Unfortunately, we didn't get any opening supporters.
No, we
got no opening supporters. Was there any in there?
Yeah, I have several, like, supporters in here.
I mean, we have not played a single supporter top decks or anything.
Yeah, so there's that.
Well,
Unless
we can DC for 40 to receive 40.
There's no DCE in here.
And and they can put us in range to knock ourselves out. In addition to them. Well, this didn't go. It only does 60.
But what?
Well, we have no option.
Yay, we will smack it for 120.
Get 120 just in range of Coco. Oh. Spell tag.
Okay. Hey, at least we got prizes.
Yay, got Thunder Mountain.
We got Thunder Mountain. But that's game. So
our first supporter.
Yeah, we finally got our first supporter. You know what? Let's do a rematch. By
the way, the first couple of turn draw supporter is game breaker.
Yeah, this is why you would like a supporter in your first hand, because that was bad.
Jolteon, great.
2 coin flips. Do we want to go first? No, we want to go second.
We want them to go. We kind of want them to go first, so they won't get the opportunity to attack. By the way, we're going up against Jolteon.
Oh, I had a feeling. Like, all the evolutions out right now, it's no surprise we're going to be going up against them. But let's see.
I just wish we would have had access to the Flareons. I'm going to have to trade out for them like the old-fashioned way.
I know, but at least we have enough trade fodder to do so. Okay, so...
I'd be more
Pikachu.
surprised if it's a structure deck, but I'm pretty sure it's not a structure deck.
No, it's probably the EV. Oh,
Well, we'll see.
he had a bad start.
Or he started the one Oranguru. Or he's running a Raichu engine.
Well, we're about to find out.
Unfortunately,
Let's
Sophocles.
go.
You want
Choice
to
band.
Sophocles, energy, and switch. I hate to do that, but
I know we need.
now we got Fan Club. We got something for next turn.
And we will tail whap. 10. But yeah, at least next turn we can fan club, start getting some Poiples out.
Healy. I mean, it could theoretically be a. Oh.
Shrine,
Could
okay.
it? Okay, let's do
So let's go-
Fan Club.
Yep. So Poiple, we'll go fan club. We'll grab Poiple and a Ditto. Just because I want to leave my options open right now.
And we really kind of want that Zepstrika to dig.
Yes.
You just have to not get too hasty on the.
Electro power.
Let's put a little. We don't need to put pressure yet
Yep, so we'll whap them for 10.
because we still got a backup Pikachu. Plus, we can Naganadel. So
Yeah. No. No. Come on, come back. Come back. Okay.
stop it.
Come on.
Stop it.
Come on. There we go. Alright, so we've got a lady grabbing.
So something does tell me is Magnezone Raichu. Oh. Naganadel. Cynthia.
Electro Power Cynthia or
No,
just
Cynthia? We'll
Okay.
need to save the electric power for later.
Alright, so.
Unless hypothetically they just can't get set up. Naganadel. Raichu, place energy. Next turn we'll grab the Zepstrika. Missed it. And next turn we'll grab the Zepstrika.
Yep.
And then
Use
I would say Cynthia, but we can't, so not in the same turn. Or at least not yet.
Not yet. Not till we get Lieutenant Surge. But even then, like Lieutenant Surge used Volkner to grab the Ultra Ball, and then Cynthia right afterwards. I mean, it's not a huge play.
Just Volkner.
Grab Ultra Ball and Electric
Just
Energy.
no, it is last turn, so. Just I would just add energy. Oh. Well, we won't need Cynthia. We'll be using it. We'll be discarding it. So electric power and mill, and then
Electric Power. Charging up. Okay. So he can't charge up. Let's drop some cards.
and attach energy for turn, and boom.
And yeah. So it's kind of sort of what it's supposed to do.
I just wish we would have had a battle, but
Yeah, I know, but we at least redeemed the first hand. We at least got supporters this time around. So
see, opening up with supporters, not opening up with supporters, it makes a big difference.
all right, so let's take a look at the list. So we'll be right back.
I think it's-
All right, so we are back, and this is actually the list that was given to us to see like what kind of changes we can make to it. Obviously, the main core of the engine is using the Raichu GX, so that does 20 times the amount of electric energy attached to your Pokemon. Since the Nuzzle Pachirisu end up rotating out, we end up gaining Naganadel,
Yes.
which you can
It's
attach.
essentially the same thing.
Yeah, so much like, really when it comes down to like energy decks, stuff like Togedemaru, Raichu, Gigalith, Basuffion, like this is your boy. This is the one who's carrying the team. So once again, it's back to these two holding the team.
And
Now,
being that the deck is relatively low retreat costs, and the highest retreat cost Pokemon were Zero Aura and
yeah.
Coco.
So let's see, one.
On occasion, that switch ability is not
two,
really nice.
2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah.
Switch and free retreat is nice, but the thing is, when you have Naganadel, that can bring that same energy back to the field the same turn. It's not really a problem. It's more of just keeping your own switches in.
Exactly. So he's got the Zera Aura, so that any with electric energy has no retreat cost, which is not bad. The only issue now comes down to you have it on the bench. Now what? Yeah, you can pop its GX in order to attach 5.
A Naganadel engine takes up a few spots on the bench to really work. You need minimum 2.
Minimum.
Really
plus at least one more Raichu on the bench.
You have 2 Pikachus, 2 Naganadels or Ditto, and then what? Or you have Zero Aura, and then what? Now you have a spot for Lele or Coco.
Yeah, so...
Or another Pikachu.
Yeah, like the Coco, I definitely see where you were going with it, adding all the energy onto the Naganadel, play it in.
But just playing Switch or just retreating.
Exactly. It takes up a lot of space. The Lele, however, obviously it's been seeing a lot of play for a very specific reason, because it works, because it's effective, and it can do a lot better than, unfortunately, adding in the Zera Aura or the Coco. It's kind of, do you want the free retreat or do you want your supporter?
When the free retreat is only really helping itself because it's carrying the highest retreat cost in the deck.
Yeah, so I would rather go with the Lele. Using Beast Rings, that way if they're ahead on prizes, we can use it to load up.
And then catch up.
Catch back up. We've got...
And accelerate energy to Naganadel.
Yep. We've got a couple Sophocles in order to draw. Lilies.
I think Sophocles and Lilies stayed. Cynthia stayed, obviously. Mysterious
Treasures were pretty high up, just so you can grab out the Naganadels along with Ultra Space.
You need one or the other.
Yeah. So, and then 13 energy. I don't like running 13 energy. Like,
he's superstitious about a lot of things, including numbers, apparently.
I am. It's more like run 12 or run 14. Like, make a decision. Don't do that. No, keep it even.
He's scared of numbers. So
not even true. All right.
Well, then 13. What's wrong with 13?
I just don't like it. But
what did it ever do to you?
It's done nothing yet. But so yeah, that's the basic idea of the list. And all we did was simply go through and touch it up a bit, make it a little bit more focused. We obviously focused it so it's purely on the Raichu, it's purely on the Naganadel, getting those set up. Instead of running the Zera Aura and the Coco, which is just 2 more prizes that can be knocked out and done, we kept just the Lele so that we can grab out a supporter that we need. We add a little more offensive power with the Electro Power. Does 30 more or your electric Pokemon do 30 more, which is always good, especially in the early game, mid game.
3 Raichus because we figure if they get through 3 Raichus, the game's probably already over.
Exactly. So at least because
don't give them an extra Goose and a target.
Yeah. So worst case scenario,
Lele is going to be on the bench anyways.
Yeah, so worst case scenario, you bait with a Raichu GX, they knock out the GX, your Beast Rings are active, you use the Beast Rings to load up the Naganadel, which you already have your second Raichu ready to go.
Attach Raichu.
Yeah, so you're pretty much going there.
And with,
Energy Switch, it's more just so you can attack faster. Since
or move energy from Naganadel to Raichu, which is your main attacker.
Exactly, so you lost a Raichu, you now drew a Raichu, but you have no energy attached.
Yes.
You now attach for turn, use Energy Switch to move an energy from the Naganadel to the active. You're now swinging for however many energies out, which is always good. Yes. Thunder Mountains, so that we can attack a little harder, a little faster.
All Raichu attack takes 2 lightning energies.
Yep. So now
all the energies and lightning.
So yeah, now you can thunder for 2, Volt Tail for 2.
I mean, paralysis is the strongest condition in the game. So,
but to be perfectly honest, you're already doing enough damage with the powerful spark.
basically, you
if
use
done
Volt
right.
Tail if you need a turn and you just want to lock them there,
Yeah.
or force her to use Guzma instead of Cynthia.
What else did we do? We added in some Guzmas so you can pick specific targets.
We did
we
add in the one fan club because you can grab Poiple.
Yep,
Directly go to Poiple and it gives you that turn 1 Lele fan club.
We kept the ultra space that you can load up, or so you can get out stuff even faster. Less resources to dig.
And to fish out other field wars or stadiums.
Yeah, so you play this, they used it to get rid of the Faba. Now they don't have anything to deal with this Thunder Mountain.
Not Faba, it's more of their own stadiums, like Shrine.
Yeah.
It's a way to disrupt Shrine a little bit.
And then, what else did we do? We added some Vulcaners in order to grab what we needed.
Add electro power?
We added 2 electro power. There was more in here at one point, but to be perfectly honest, you're already hitting fast enough with Raichu. You're already loading up energy fast with the Naganadels. You really don't need it, but it does help on occasion.
Electro power helps you hit the numbers on the smaller targets that Choice Band ignores or can't hit.
They're wearing Choice Helmet. This just helps you get around the Choice Helmet.
Or they're a Rangru and you're hitting for 100. You need 130.
Mm-hmm.
You pop.
So yeah, this is
Rango to ignore Choice Band. So
yeah, so this is just I need just a little bit more in order to secure your knockout.
And Volkner because of lightning.
Yep. We also had a little bit of speed with Zepstrika.
Caution, Zepstrika is fast. So
very fast. So
during test play, we've gone to where we went down to like 10 cards, and almost decked ourselves with it.
Yeah, so let's do a quick breakdown of the deck. We run 1 Ditto Prism Star, that way
because
we can
can't run more.
Because you can't run more, but also this gets us our Raichu if we need it. It gets us our Naganadel. It gets one of those, or
the card is meant to be Zepstrika.
Right, so we get the Zepstrika out in order to do it.
So
we run just the 1.
So you keep moving the deck a little bit to get the energy out. Because that's where we're fishing. Everything else can go back in the deck.
Yep. We run a 4-3 line of the Raichu. Again, you could run a 4-4, but
so you can start Pika.
Yeah, it's so we can start Pika, but also we get the Raichus out, because if they knock out 3 Raichus, that's game.
And it's arguing between this Pikachu and the Thunder Wave until we wait for Nuzzle.
Exactly.
Whenever Nuzzle gets reprinted.
But even then, like, this setup works just as well. So we run the 4-3. You're focusing on the Raichu, but you want to try to have the Pikachu lead. I think we did this.
It is 60. We could do 70, but I don't think we had enough of the 70 hit point ones. Because they're only promo boxes.
60.
They're only promo.
60,
that one over there?
This one?
Yeah.
We have 1. So if you
we technically have 4, but right now it's not as necessary.
Yeah.
And
even
in
then,
your own
10
build,
for 1 is not
I
bad.
would choose a Thunder Wave one over this if you're not running Elm. Because, well, more hit points mean. And Buzzwole without dance, he can't one-shot you.
Yeah.
So, if you have 70 hit points.
Makes sense. So we've got the 4-3 line of the Raichu GX. We have 1 Zepstrika. Again, you're mostly using it for sprint. If you're head bolting, something's going wrong. Yes. But we're mostly using it for the sprint.
Head bolt with Thunder Mountain is 60 for 1 energy is not bad. Especially when you're just a 1 retreat cost Pokemon. You use that same energy to retreat.
Yeah, so we're using the sprint to send send energy into the discard, attach it with the Naganadel so that Raichu hits harder. Everything helps Raichu. Yes. That's the whole part of the deck is everything helps Raichu.
Its only hindrance is sharing a weakness of a more common Pokemon in the format.
Fighting.
Yes.
We run a 3-3 Naganadel line. You really only need to get out 2, or at least 2, to start hitting some good numbers. 3, it's more just in case a 1-1's prized, or one of the Naganadels are prized, or a Poiple's prized. You're still at least able to do something and not have it locked in the prizes. We got the 1 Lele, that way we can grab out whatever support.
Fan Club, Lily, or
Fan Club, Lily,
Cynthia Guzma,
Volkner, whatever we need at the time. We run 2 B-String. Again, this is more, they knock out a Raichu. We have
immediate return with another 40 damage to the field. So
yeah, on top of whatever you're getting with the Naganadel. So this pretty much they knock out a Raichu, you're still stepping it up to hit them back even harder. We run 2 Electro Power. Again, this is more just you need that little bit to get a knockout or do some damage. This will be the way to add it because you're already going to be doing enough with Raichu. We run 2 Energy Switch. This is again to make sure you're always attacking. You keep the momentum going. Moving energy from the Naganadel to your Raichu, and now you're good to go once it comes out. 2 Nest Ball. This is to get out the Poiples or the Pikachus or the Ditto. Only because...
If you're using it for Lele, something's going wrong. If you have to use it for Lele.
Exactly. And we're only running the 2 because usually you're going to be able to get most of it out with Ultra Space. It's more or less for the Pika or the Ditto because everything else you can grab out with Space.
For the most part, yeah.
1 Rescue Stretcher. There was a point where I was running more, but to be perfectly honest, the deck only needs 1. This is to get back a shuffle Naganadels back in, shuffle Raichus back in,
and you don't need a system as much because you have systems that are supposed to be on the field.
Yeah,
so.
This is your energy recycle system right there.
Yes.
We run 3 Ultra Ball. Partially so that we can get energy into the discard.
Any Pokemon. Yeah. And Lele, early game.
So early game, Lele, in order to do the Lily, Sophocles, Cynthia, Volkner, whatever's needed. You send 2 energy into the discard. You're now loading up Naganadels. This, honestly, is just overall better, especially for this deck. We run 1 Thunder Mountain. That way we're swinging hard and fast with Raichu.
And we can use...
Because now we're doing it for 2.
We can use the other tags if necessary.
Yeah, and again, for 2. So we're not having to put all our resources into Raichu.
Or put additional resources.
Yeah.
Put them on another Raichu instead.
Exactly. So we're always attacking turn 2. It's just a matter of how hard. We run 2 Ultra Space. Again, this is more or less to pull out the Poiples and the Naganadels. Once you have the setup that you need, then you just switch into the Raichu and do all the attacking that you need to do.
Yes.
We run 3 Cynthia. Again, we want to keep the hand moving and drawing, so Cynthia, pretty stable at this point. We run 3 Guzma, because Guzma, we want to
pick your target for Raichu.
Exactly. We want to be able to maximize the knockouts that we can do. 2 Lily. This just helps to make sure that we get it in our hand first turn, and sometimes we have a Naganadel and a Raichu, we just need more energy, or we just need more in our hand instead of a new hand. So Lily helps us with that issue. 1 Pokemon Fan Club, so we can pull out Pokemon whatever Pokemon we need to get started. We run 2 Sophocles. Again, this is a way just to pitch some energy in the hand, draw some fresh cards, and keep the momentum going. We run 2 Volkner, again, so we can pull out specific cards, grab what we need, go from there.
And energy.
Yep. And we run 2 Choice Band. Again, this is more just in case something like Blacephalon or the Zoroark.
You need a Thunder for 190 instead of 160.
Exactly. So you're able to
on a more
hit harder.
Consistent basis.
Yep. So that's just maximizes your output. And then 14 Electric Energy. As you saw, we're burning through them relatively quick, so the more we have, the better. You could drop this down to, say, 12, but to be perfectly honest, a deck like this...
Then you're not drawing into them as fast.
Yeah,
so... You have to use resources to draw into them.
Yeah, so I like 14. 14's a good number.
And 14, you should in your opening hands, you should have 1 minimum.
Okay, so...
Theoretically.
So the first game was a complete wash. Second game was a wash for the opponent. So now let's see if we can actually get like
an actual battle,
an actual game. So without further ado, we'll jump into another match and we'll go from there. All right, and we are back with another match, fighting colorless.
Lucario.
Either Lucario or Buzz.
Well, being it's leaning Lucario, I kind of want to assume it's going to be Lucario or Lucario base.
Do we have a potential fan we're playing? Poipole, B-String, Nestball, Volkner. It's gonna be tough, but we can make it work.
Well, And I do like turning your boxes colorless because then your opponent doesn't really know exactly what is besides typing.
Unless he's running a normal deck. No.
Machamp.
Machamp stuff. What? Okay.
With Marshadow.
Marshadow GX.
That's the promo one.
So assuming tackle for DCE 50. Wait. Machop gets knocked out. 2 energy, he's hitting 50. 2 energy, he's hitting 30.
Well, either way, we got a nest ball, so.
Okay, cool. So we'll go nest ball into the Pikachu.
Wagner into Ultra Ball. Do not use Ultra Ball yet. I want to keep it more of a.
Ultra Ball.
I want to keep it more of a down low.
Yep. Oh, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Eye opener. So we know what isn't prized or what is prized.
Eye opener.
Fan club. So we're not grabbing fan club.
Nope, we're not grabbing a fan club.
Okay. Full choice bands. If it's just Marshadow Machamp, we're gonna see how much weakness applies to this game. Now we need to know which Machamp he's running.
Yeah, because we're ×2 weak.
Well, we're ×2 weak, and it's gonna be hurtful here in a bit.
Although he's got no resist.
So,
alright, so I'm thinking.
Oh, Ultra Ball. Oh, Ultra Ball.
Ultra Ball for Lele.
Yeah.
To grab out probably Cynthia.
Evolve.
Energy. Evolve.
We don't have our other resources we can use.
Yes.
Well, I would say fan club, but there's a problem with that.
Yeah, fan club's in the prizes.
Good thing Ditto wasn't.
I know, right? Little Cynthia. Come on, give me something we could use.
Oh. Well, sort of.
Just end the turn.
In worst case scenario, we have to bring out Playable again, but I will give him Lele if that were the case.
Yeah, like I'd rather have a Lele out. Because it's got no weakness, no resistance.
Yeah, you get lost energy for the next turn. But
oh no.
Any Pokemon in the discard yet?
Nothing.
No,
it's going to be a Playable soon.
Other discard.
Oh, this discard?
Nothing yet.
No.
I want to see the effect of Marshadow.
Yeah, so Marshadow
Nothing yet, but thing is, give him Lele.
They really want us to Guzma.
Oh. Well.
So we will do that. We can't Electro Power. Lily for 2.
We could Electro Power and just Lily for 3.
Yeah, let's Electro Ditto or Lily for 3.
Pika.
Good thing we did the 3.
I don't think it's a little too early for that, but we'll fish out any other supporters or stadiums.
Or a Guzma.
Oh, well, pick a Guzma. Something telling us to Guzma. You want
we got the hint deck. We're gonna Guzma.
Are we gonna Guzma the Stuffle?
I'm thinking the Marshadow. Start getting
well, not now. He just put a basic in the discard.
What basic? Oh, Stuffle.
And hammer in for 60 is absurd, especially when we carry weakness.
But for 3.
Yeah, I've done work with Marshadow for. I've had 5 entered on Marshadow before. So. In Marshadow box, so I can use Dialga's GX attack because I can. I think Goose might give him a Pika and bring up the Stuffle. They'll need 2 turns. I'd rather give him a Pika. I want to give him a Pika because he'll turn on the B string for 1.
Yeah.
The Stuffle.
Oh, dang it.
Well. Give him Pika.
We'll go, either way, Pika is going up.
Well, if he GX attack, he gets it. But the thing is, then he turns on B string, which will put energy on the field. Then we'll just need a Lily into one. We run 14 energy, and none of it was prized. So
far, he's just getting the benefit of the Stuffle.
well, if he does, well, now he is.
There's the DCE, so
Well,
the most he's hitting is
if that were
10
fighting energy, he could have just GX attack for the knockout.
for
or
the
that.
retreat.
Or that. Unfortunately, I had to give him Raichu, and then is with Thunder Round, we had to blow that thing up.
Yep.
We had to take our loss. Theoretically, we could do the GX attack, but that'd be a waste.
It would.
But now our Naganadel and B string's on.
Yes, it is. So we'll grab the 1.
And
then we'll B string to grab 2.
Something tells you we should have Lily, but we're gonna Lily for 4, so
we're gonna Lily for 4.
Ditto.
For Ditto.
Energy switch.
Yep. You see where I'm going with this.
And despite everything, we don't want to Ultra Face just yet.
Oh no, I'm not going to.
Thunder. One of those, the bottom 2 attacks are the ones actually knocking it out. So, you want to waste your GX deck yet, or do you just assume the 3?
Well, wait, 80.
Or do you want to assume?
Do we get the 80 or the? See, 6, 6, 12, 13, 14. No, that'd be 140.
We're doing 100.
With Powerful Spark.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then plus base 20.
Well, all right.
All right. Okay, 1 energy was prized. The rest of it was actually trainers.
I know, stuff we could use. Okay, so right now he
could
tackle for
Machop,
10,
but he needs a fighting energy for Machop.
Yeah.
The thing is, otherwise he's down to Stuffle. Zygarde. I think we should get rid of it.
I think we should get rid of it too.
I was thinking of Guzma retreat with the Naganadel.
I'm okay with the Guzma retreat with Naganadel.
And then we Voltail it.
I'm picking up what you put down. I like it.
Well, unless we can get Electro Power. Or, well, I say 2 Electro Power. We've already burned one of them. Electro Power and a Choice Band.
Oh, we get a scoop. All right. One more shot to get a real deck to show this thing off. And if we can't get a full one on this game, what we're going to do is I actually recorded a match earlier that this kind of showed off the deck, and I'll just throw this up here instead.
Yes.
It just will be without commentary. Just throwing that out there. But I think we're going to be good now.
I didn't even see the typings. Water Psychic?
Psychic Water. Would you like to go first? No, we want to go second.
So Psychic's probably, Lele. Let's see.
That's an actual...
Ultra Space?
Yeah.
Ultra Space, Energy. Use Ultra Space to call Playable.
Mm-hmm.
Now do you Lily or Cynthia? That's a... Wait. Naganadel, Ninetales.
This should be interesting.
We don't share a weakness to each other.
This should be interesting.
We're basically running a mirror. Except the main attacker is different. So it looks like we're Cynthia in. Because we drew an extra Ultra Space.
That we can't use.
Well, we could use Ultra Space.
Well, we could use one, but not the other
Yeah,
to maximize the Lily.
So I'd either draw Lily for
Unless,
4 or Cynthia for 6.
Unless we top deck an Ultra Ball.
Just no Ultra Space will help them out too. But we have no choice but to keep moving because of we're gonna prevent them from setting up.
Okay.
So I'd just energy in Ultra Space.
Ultra Space.
Poiple.
Or Poiple.
I don't think we need Naganadel yet. Poiple. Energy. Do you want a Lily for 3 or do you want a Lily Cynthia for a different 6 cards?
Let's go for 6.
We can always call Naganadel back out. With good supporters for the next turn. So fan club.
Yep, that's already the plan. Fan club Naganadel.
No, Poiple and Ditto, and then grab Naganadel. Attach energy. Or do you want a Volkner? Volkner and get the Raichu set up. It only tells you Raichu set up, then Fan Club into the.
Let's see how
Playballs.
this turn goes
They're doing Quagsire Naganadel with.
with the
With
Ninetales to grab what
And how much energy does it burn every time? 2.
Think so.
So you're doing 160 damage consistently. With no repercussions except. And you. Well, have fun.
Yeah, thanks for the vote of confidence there, buddy. 60, discard 2, yeah.
You need to discard the 2 water. Rinse out the repeat. I mean, Quagsire Naganadel has been a thing for what, since Naganadel was printed, so.
I know we used it
Yeah. Several times.
several times. I mean, just that or just like once or twice.
Well, decks actually made it to the camera.
I mean, it's not like every deck we try to figure out how to make a.
Okay, we don't need to. We don't need to call it Raichu. Okay.
Actually, wait, hold on.
Fan Club.
Hold on, wait. We go energy here.
Yeah.
We'll do Ultra Space to grab Naganadel.
Yeah. Fan Club for Poipole. And a Ditto. Let's do prize and Pikachu.
Fan Club for
Or I would do Poipole.
and Poipole.
Do you want to do Lelia though? For the next turn supporter. Oh wait, we already have Lily in hand though. And a Volkner, so is Ditto in the deck? No, I think that's the only one we prized.
Things the one we.
We're running a mirror, and the only thing that's different is we don't
It's
have
literally just the attack.
we don't have a Wooper to help accelerate. So
No, we do
Naganadel.
that.
Oh. So next turn, Volkner for Ultra Ball.
At least 60.
Volkner
and...
for Ultra Ball, discard the 2 lightning, bring him back.
Yep. Well, even then, right now, if he knocks out the Raichu, Beast Rings are active.
He's not knocking out the Raichu without some help.
And I know.
He's covered 50 damage. With Choice Band, he doesn't have many options otherwise, so.
Okay, so 50 to one of your opponent's Pokemon. We're safe there. 160, and then move all damage counted from this to your opponent's
So
active.
Naganadel is one of those you want to have to one shot.
So we
Otherwise,
have to one shot.
Or it's like Scizor, hit it softly and then hit it hard. Or Voltail it. So I think this turn would be Volkner for Ultra Ball. And then discard the 2 lightning energies with it. Bringing them back. Depending on top deck though.
Depends on top deck.
Because if we get top deck energy, we can actually we'll have to Voltail it though. Oh. How about Volkner for Ultra Ball? Use Sophocles to draw. Ultra Ball and energy.
Ultra Ball and energy.
And you use Sophocles to discard the energies.
Next turn.
No, this turn. Oh, yeah.
Next turn.
Fine. And energy switch. And then Voltail it.
Wait, no.
Yeah, Raichu.
Yeah,
If you can
Raichu.
call it the Naganadel right now.
That's true. Naganadel.
We'll have to Voltail it just to get a turn.
Charge up. Charge up.
So I think next turn will probably
Energy switch.
and Voltail.
120 and you're paralyzed.
Cool. It's not that you're just preventing Ice Path. That's all we're trying to do.
Yep.
Because if they can heal up and knock us out at the same time, does that hurt them out at all?
Alright, so we got another Ninetales on the bench. 1 energy.
Maybe they're gonna call it the 2 energy. Now we're good. If anything else, they'll just hold them on to Naganadel, waiting for us to knock it out. So next turn we can do. We'll probably Lily for 4 because Sophocles get us 4 as well. Yeah, Ultra Base for the last Poipole, assuming we still have the other Naganadel.
We do. We have a 1/1 line left. Although now I want to get Thunder Mountain out as soon as possible. Get rid of that Ultra Space. Stop letting him buff up as well.
Well, I think he's already set up.
Yeah.
That's not very nice.
Guzma, alright. Cool, you're knocking out Naganadel.
No, he's not turning on B-string. That's why he did it.
Yet. Now the awkward waiting game, trying to figure out getting the Quagsire ability to work. So, you know, since you have to click each individual energy each and every turn, or each and every time.
As much as I would love to do Wailord, I think I'll just wait for Blastoise to do the timing of the game.
Yeah.
Because trying to wash out 8 energy to Wailord is absurd.
Yeah, it definitely...
You take about a minute just trying to attach the energy to Wailord.
Even then, we can just use Morgan.
Actually, I know what he's going to do. He's just going to snipe out Raichu.
If he snipes out Raichu...
Oh,
no.
He didn't go for it.
He didn't go for it.
Well, he hit the engine. Well, if he talks out Raichu, he turns on the V-string.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what we top deck. Well, it's got the last Poiple.
We've got Poiple charging up. We will then Lily.
You need to save the V-string.
Nest Ball to grab
Pika,
because we don't have Ditto. Energy to Raichu.
No, just Powerful Spark. It doesn't matter, he'll just heal himself.
Yeah.
Well, we know how much was on the field. Well, either sit there and not do anything, he could just Ice Blade us to death, or... Yeah, I have a feeling he's just going to do or that.
Max Potion, 1, 2, 3, move them all up, 160.
Yeah.
So this one's going to take a little bit because we already know where this is going. But at least he's courteous enough to use the washout every time. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon.
He only needs another... Oh, if he didn't use Max Potion, he could just Ice Path, so...
Yeah.
And still knock us out and still remain fully healed.
So either way, Raichu's gone. B-strings are active. The question is, how active or how bad of a spot are we in now?
Very.
Okay, so there's the Raichu.
Why burn resources, extra resources, when you can just keep it healed and save your GX attack?
Okay, so now...
we got a few energy for the turn.
We'll grab the Naganadel. Energy onto Raichu. B-string to attach 2 onto Naganadel. We'll use charging up.
And we'll soft. Oh, actually,
we'll use
before you get too click happy, how much energy is on the field?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Guzma the Quagsire. Retreat with Naganadel. Powerful Spark.
To do 140, so now
he
has
killed
to...
part of the engine.
Yep, so...
And now we have soft clears the next turn to keep the energy on.
Yeah.
Attaching 1 to Pika, discarding whatever you drop unless it's Cynthia or something.
Yeah, because right now...
Or another Guzma, because we need to start hitting the Naganadels.
Yes, we
Especially
do.
if they have energy attached.
But at least he can't move the energy now.
No, that's why he gave us.
So there's the Kahili.
That's why with some players you just had to set up 2.
No.
And we also. Okay, he's doing 160 this turn. Because he has 3 prize cards.
Yep, which still isn't enough to knock out Raichu.
No, but we need to set up the next Raichu, otherwise this game's at wash. Literally.
I know. Working on it. So 160. We're still alive. Thunder Mountain. Energy on the Pikachu.
Probably would have done Sophocles, but oh well.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it. And then we will.
Well, if we not got Naganadel, we'll have our thing.
Our Naganadel up and running too.
I think he's still way ahead. Doesn't really matter because the Ninetales has come up and Ice played it.
It depends on what our prize is. Rescue Stretcher.
We got a Raichu.
We got a Raichu.
Well, unfortunately, we might need a energy resource management. Send some back to the deck and then draw them out with Sophocles.
Now, does he have the water energy for turn?
Well, he wouldn't have brought it up. And you get a save Ninetales the last attack because no matter what we do, we can't hit the last numbers unless we can get hit. We need 10 energy on the field to one-shot Ninetales. And we have what, 7, 8, 9.
We'll
so
have
Naganadel have 2. We have 10. We still need to have 1 on Pika.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Going into this knockout, we have to have all our resources mapped out.
Yes.
We'll keep the energy. Unfortunately, I don't know what house. Let's see what we top deck.
We'll see what we top deck. We obviously could use a switch.
No, we don't.
Or an energy switch.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so
we need to knock out this
Pikachu active.
We need to knock out this Naganadel this turn.
So
count energy first.
So
get the energy on there.
So 5.
Count energy first.
6, 7, 8.
Because we have access to the Raichu. That's not the issue.
Yes.
Can we Guzma and knock out the Ninetales?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Energy attachment. But the thing is,
10. But we'll lose 1.
No, it's not that. Yeah, we'll lose the 1. So it looks like Sophocles is winning.
So at least
stretcher for the Raichu.
Wait, no, stretcher for Raichu.
Unfortunately, just attach the Raichu. Don't do that yet. Just blow up the Naganadel for now. Now we win.
Okay.
Because he has to bring up a Ninetales to get the one shot. He can't get the one shot. We one shot him in return.
Well played. You have a good deck. Smiley face. So
that was a skid of the tooth. Oh,
4 games.
4
games, and it's our last
game. Or that Guzma. Well, still. Down to a Guzma. What card's the best card in format?
Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Become a Potown hero yourself. Hit us up on PTCGO. We are Po_Town_Heroes. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, Facebook.com/Potown Heroes, and check us out on Twitter @Potown Heroes. As always, may your games go well. May the top deck be in your favor. And that was bull.